Hello, hello. This is Cosmos. Back after, I think, about a week with an art stream. Yeah, I have not done one of these in a very long time. Look, I think it's been like a month. I think it's been a month because of the simple fact that, yeah, no, I don't stream art that much because I've just been doing like sketches and doodles and stuff like that. I think I save the streaming part usually for like line art or coloring. So that's why I haven't been on top of that lately. And so I did want to play some games, but the thing is, I just didn't really. Hmm. I didn't really feel like it. I didn't really feel like playing any games. Like I was kind of just like waiting around trying to see when I would want to play a game and stream it. But like those two things, like I could not get the desire to like play a game and stream it at the same time for like a very long time. So, hmm. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing this art stream. Now I have not done line art in a very long time. It's been quite some time. So I currently I'm trying to see. I'll kind of just try like play around with it and figure out if I just want to use like a pen or a pencil to line this right here. So like yeah, we'll see because I want to try like if I'm going to line it twice to just like play around with the idea of like oh do I want to use a pencil or a pen, then I don't want to do the line art that much. Hmm. But yeah, I was just in an art mood. I don't really want to play any games right now. Now that work is back in my life, I'm not really in the mood to stream them that much. You know? Apologies for that, but that's why I'm here with this art stream today. Hmm. And I kinda would really like to use my sketch brush. Well, the thing is, first I have to look at the inspiration because there is a particular artist who inspired me to do this. So like I'm trying to also look at their line art during this. Hmm. Yeah. I suck at line weight though. I suck at line weight and I think the pencil brush has really been helping me with that. Because it's so much easier to just like control the line weight with that one. Much easier. So but yeah, I did like I was trying to play more Darkest Dungeon off stream, but like the problem is it's a very difficult game. Darkest Dungeon is really difficult, right? And so after the first half dozen dungeons, right? After the first like 6 dungeons or so, I got stuck. Like I could not beat a single dungeon no matter how short it was. I got hella stuck. And so what ended up happening is that a lot of my characters started dying. Like Lyos, for example, even though I got Lyos on stream, he died off camera. He got wiped out. And now, like, I had an Izusumi die too. And on top of that, I also had a Chilchuck die because he was with Lyos at that time. You know, like a lot of my characters start getting wiped out, but when I figured out that like abandoning the quest allows me to still keep the gold, then I start being able to buy materials that I need, like food. I was able to like buy food again. And so like that's what I needed. That's what I had really needed at that time. Was like I really needed like some food and torches because the more I died, the less money I had for stuff like that. Like I didn't have much money left. So like I got stuck and that's why I stopped streaming it for now because like that it's difficult. It's hard out here in these dungeons. So, you know, I mean I'd like to pick it back up, but probably not anytime soon considering the difficulty spike. Like jeez, man. Oh my gosh. I'm not getting to like my parents' inheritance in a while like this. Like it's gonna take a long time. Also, I am trying colored lines, but the thing is that I am still very bad at color picking for some colored lines. Like I am atrocious at that, so I do want to try colored lines. The only thing is that I suck at color picking for them, so most of the time I just give up. Also, yes, I'm listening to a lot of Auditari right now because I love Auditari. Like, I listened to it before he blew up. I think I listened to, like, Too Slow. Like, I listened to, like, You're Too Slow back in, like, 2023 before Auditari blew up. Like, it was a couple of months. It was, like, maybe, like, a month or two before he blew up. And, like, I was there when he still had the Discord server, but when they started, like, spreading those bad rumors about him, he shut down his Discord server. He shut it down, and I was so disappointed. I remember I was so disappointed because I was like, fuck, he had Kingdom Hearts emotes, and I wanted to use them. Like, I'm still not in any Kingdom Hearts Discord server either. Like, I'm never gonna get back my like funny buff Riku emote because Odatari had to close it down because he got so popular that people started like spreading a lot of bad rumors about him, and like I don't know, the Discord server just wasn't feasible anymore, which is so unfortunate because I really did enjoy my time with my Kingdom Hearts emotes. Like I didn't talk in the server, but like I enjoyed the emotes, so that's the most I can say. My goodness, my line weight. My line weight is never gonna be like that good with a G pen, bro. But also, I'm trying to figure out how to draw an ear. The thing is that I've drawn the ear dozens of times, but have I ever actually paid attention to the structure of it? No. Do I want to learn how to draw an ear? Nah. But like, I still have to do it somehow. Although the thing is, my PureRef canvas stopped working, actually. Like, the PureRef is essentially what I use for references, right? Well, it stopped working the other day. It actually stopped working yesterday, so I had to start all over. And so after starting over, like, I have no portrait references in this PureRef. Like, I had a lot of, like, IRL references that I don't have here anymore. Yeah. I don't know. PureRef was working just fine earlier, but I guess like a couple hundred references was just too much. But I do have most of the references that I dragged in there, like saved on my computer. So when it comes to the portrait drawing refs, okay. Okay. Yeah. But like Arc Raiders, is Arc Raiders any good? Like if anybody stops by that plays Arc Raiders, like please do tell me about it. Because like I've heard a lot about Arc Raiders, but like one of the only things I heard about it was that they hired no voice actors. They only have AI voices in that game. Like only AI voices in that game. So like, hey, look, if anybody plays Arc Raiders, and you just want to tell me how your experience is, then like, please let me know because all I've heard is that they used AI, and that's the only thing I've heard from my circle, from my corner of the internet. Hmm. I really wish I could figure out how to do colored lines though. Because the thing is, I don't know how to do colored lines, but what I do know how to do is to go on like a color layer, right? What I do know how to do is go on a color layer. Like you basically make a color layer above the line art. And then if you want to change the actual color of it, then like you could just change it on the color layer. At least I think so. But the thing is, this line art is very. Hmm. Hmm. Dang, it's not that simple drag and drop that I thought it was. In fact, actually, hmm. I mean, yeah, it works to a degree. Not well, though. Yeah, I suck at colored lines, though. Like, I've thought about using them, like, quite often, like, several times throughout the year, but I just don't know how to use them. I just don't know how to color them, is the thing. Hmm. Also, usually I would make more changes here. But the thing is, I actually like how the sketch came out so much that I don't really want to change that much. Like, I should probably consider changing it a lot. Like, a little bit more. But, like, I'll see how it turns out first. Hmm. When was the last time I did line art, though? I think it's been a couple months. No, maybe it's been a month. Okay, the last time I did line art. Oh, yeah, it was a month ago. It was a month ago because I could not think of, like, anything, any composition to, like, do line art for. Because I had sketches, but I just didn't want to align them. Because line art is really a struggle for me. Because I use the line art to fix, like, every little detail that I have a problem with in the sketch. And so it takes a long time. Like, I'll spend days on the line art, but when it comes to the coloring, I can finish it in a couple hours, right? Like, yeah. I'm so concerned for my line weight here. Like, I don't know what to do about the freaking G pen. Oh, hmm. I still wonder if I should use the fluffy sketch brush, because I don't know. Like, the person whose art I'm looking at seems to have just used a pen. So, like, I'm thinking of using a pen too, but I might just cave and go back to my fluffy sketch brush. Because me and this brush have been inseparable for like a good month. For like a good month, ever since I figured out that it's just a lot easier to control the line weight with it. Oh yeah. This is... Hmm. Although I actually do have a copy of the sketch in backups. I have a copy of it, so I can see how I can't see how the sketch version looked. Oh my. Well, there goes Clip. It didn't actually exit. I think what it probably did is just save the recovery. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, the sketch brush looks fine. I mean, it does look fine. I can understand why I would actually want to. It looks fine. I can understand why I would want to go in with the G pen. I can understand why I'd want to use the G pen instead, though. Oh, by the way, if any others stop by in chat, but can y'all tell me which platform is your favorite to post art on? Like, I have tried for like the past maybe like year and a half, you know, to like kinda like branch out and try different ones. But like the thing is that I think Reddit still works out the best for me. Like there's just like more of a community on Reddit, you know? There's more of a community on Reddit. Okay, the G-Pen isn't looking that bad. I thought it would look so much worse. I was scared. Okay. It's not looking that bad. I just gotta check. Like that's why you'll see me turn off the sketch layer quite a bit. I'm turning it off so I can see if the line weight is good. Because like a lot of the time if I don't turn it off, what I'm going to end up doing is something like this, right? And then when I turn it off, I find out that, you know, like this part right here will be a lot darker than the rest of the line art here, you know, like for the face and stuff. So like I'm turning it off a lot because I'm really trying not to have like that imbalance. Because the thing is like you could do this if you want to make like things that are closer like to the user, like say the hand. Like if you want to make things like the hand like darker because they're closer to the viewer, then that's fine. But like I just do that like incidentally like quite a bit. So I tend to just like really check the line art quite a bit because I'm trying to just like do the thin anime lines instead of playing with line weight because I'm still pretty bad at that. Hmm. Okay. I was thinking of posting the sketch on my Twitter, but the thing is that, like a lot of the times on Twitter, something that is colored and fully rendered is gonna get more likes than the sketch. Unless the sketch is a meme. Like, memes get a lot of likes on Twitter. Like, I'm still trying to, like, find the one meme that is so popular that, like, I could just plug in my art below. It'd be like, wow, this really blew up. Hey guys, check out my account. I do art. Because there's been so many, like, I think there's been at least a dozen artists this year that I've seen do that. Like, they plug in their commissions and stuff when, like, one of their meme tweets gets, like, 10,000 likes, and I want that to be me so bad. Like, I want that for myself, but, like, I have not managed it yet. Okay. Sorry about that noise, by the way. I had to get something. Sorry about that noise. I did smack something down. Hmm. And this line here is kind of awkward. Yeah. Oh, that is the fluffy sketch brush. That's not correct. Oh, by the way, this is like, I think the drawing is just like, it's just a younger version of a character that I drew before. It's just a younger version. Like, this is just a younger version of a character I drew before. Now, if I could find the canvas for that, that's one thing. But yeah, I remember like my rendition of this character like really blew up like on Reddit. And I was like, oh, that's nice. What if I make like a younger version then? But yeah, this is the reference, by the way. Like, it's just a version that I did of ENA from like the ENA web series. Like, you know, like that black girl that everybody loves on TikTok. Hmm. Yeah, like someone on Reddit, like the funny thing is that someone on Reddit like wanted me to draw, like every time I would draw like the human version of her, right? Like this one, like people would be like, where are the polygons? And it's like, I don't want to draw blocks, bro. Like, no offense, but I don't want to draw blocks though. I want to draw humans because that's what I draw. I think that was like one of the reasons why I kept drawing her like this was because like I don't want to draw blocks, dude. I don't play Minecraft. I don't play Roblox. I don't want to draw blocks. I want to draw girls or boys, but not blocks. Yeah. So like no offense to my block lovers. I see your Roblox fan art. I see your Minecraft fan art. It's beautiful. It's just that's not what I want to draw personally. That's it. Like it's not my cup of tea, but I'm not one of the yuck yums, okay? But that's just for when I want to draw actually. Like I have seen people draw like Roblox, no, Minecraft drawings that look 3D from a glance, and then you click on it and you see that it's just like very dutifully painted to be to look like a render from the game. Like, I think that stuff's amazing. Like, I don't have, like, the motivation to, like, draw something like that myself, but I do think it's cool. Oh, shit. Let's be careful about that line weight. By the way, I'm using a pen tab. I did try to, like, upgrade the pen tablet to one that was, like... I did try to upgrade it once upon a time to one that's, like, bigger, right? But, like, the thing is, that one was, like, from the same brand, right? It was from the same company. So when I tried to download, like, the driver for that one, it actually messed up the driver for this one so bad to the point that I had to just re-download it in order to get this tablet working, because the other one didn't work as good for me. So, like, I'm still stuck with, like, this tablet that's, like, smaller than a laptop a laptop screen, to be honest. Like, it's basically like the size of, like, those graphic novels that you see in libraries. But I do still enjoy using it. Also, I still don't want to replay In a Dream Barbecue. Like, I just really don't want to replay it. Like, I think it was because I was very confused the first time I played it. Like, it really is, like, exploration plus puzzle. And I am bad at puzzle games, so I don't wanna do that. Hmm. Yeah. Wait, I can't forget to save. Why is it that sometimes the hard eraser works like a vector eraser? Okay. Hmm. Okay, okay. Yeah, by the way, this line art process is kind of slow. I have not done this in a month. Like, probably over a month, so. Yeah. Let's see. I was thinking of playing past part 2. Wait, past part out. I was thinking of playing past part out. But the thing is, I have to finish the art so quickly. Well, not necessarily. You can take your time with the art in past part out. But the thing is that I did not do that. I think I played past part out like 3 years ago. And so, like, I don't really know what I do in a past part out stream. Because I like to take time with my art, and I feel like I would not be that satisfied with it with my current standards if I just try to do everything in like 30 minutes on a very small canvas. Like, I think a past part out canvas is kind of like, I forget how big they used to be, but they were like probably about this big. The past part out in-game canvas was, let me see, what, how big was the in-game canvas? Maybe about this big. About this big, give or take. And then you'd have to draw your art on top of that. Like, you'd have to draw your art on top of that. So, like, you know, it's like, yeah. And then you also have very limited tools to work with too. So, like, I think the eraser was something that like a lot of people starting out didn't have in the game either. So yeah, you had to find like workarounds for like certain things and stuff. I did finish the first. Did I finish I don't even think I finished the first past part two, because the thing is, I think I got to like the castle segment, right? I got to like, the royal, the artist of royalty segment, and then like I left off there. So like I never finished it either. Like, I think that when it comes to like having to draw under like an extreme time limit, like Gartic phone, I actually remember hating that so bad. Like last year, I hated playing Gartic phone because like, I don't know, because as my art gets better, I have higher standards for how it should look, and like I cannot meet any of those standards having to draw something in like 2 minutes. And then when you don't finish something, your friends laugh at it. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people have like a lot of fun with Gartic Phone, but even like Robert Ross's videos of it are just him taking away the time limit so that he can make something really cool with a team of experienced animators, you know? So like, yeah, I really like games like that are kind of like the bane of my existence. Although I think that's because Gartic Phone not only has the, like the very noticeable time limit, but it also has like the feeling of like drawing of like a whiteboard type of thing, because like everyone has to see like the end result that you did in like your limited time frame. And like a lot of the time, like when the few times I went on a whiteboard, nothing ever turned out like that, dude. Like, I hate whiteboards so much because I don't want people to watch me draw. Like, it's fine if it's y'all on stream, but like not while I'm working on the art. That's so distracting. Like, I think that was part of the reason why I stopped drawing on stream. Like, I wouldn't do that a lot because it was just like, when it comes to like the sketching part, which is what I was doing, you know, like when it comes to the sketching part, like what I was doing here, it was really hard to focus on the sketch um while I was streaming. So like a lot of the time I would just draw it off stream. Like a lot of the time I would just draw it off stream because it was too hard to focus. So like imagine that anxiety but with a whiteboard with people like actually looking at what you're drawing, right? Like I hate whiteboards so much. Like all the artistic skill just seems to leave my body every time I go on a whiteboard. Like I could draw at this level when I'm not working with a whiteboard. When I'm working with a whiteboard, it's like I can't, dude. Like I can't. Like all type of motivation and artistic skill just like all but leaves my body. Like I hate it so bad. Like that's how anxiety works with drawing in general. Like if I draw in a time limit but without anybody watching, then that's like cool. That's good. Like I've submitted like fanzine submissions in like a week's time or less. Like that's not the bad part. The bad part is just like other people watching me do it. Like I don't know. It's like a combination of stage fright and like it takes me an extreme amount of concentration to do this thing. If I have to deal with anxiety from people watching me while I'm doing this thing, I'm gonna mess up. Like that's how it is. Hmm. Oh, the curve of the head is always really hard to do. Hmm. Like I remember hating Gartic Phone so bad. Like wait, like more on that. Like I remember that back in like 2022, right? I was in this writing server and like we decided to play some Gartic Phone and I was like, "Oh, cool. I like art. Let's play." And then like when I got to the Gartic Phone sesh, they were writing instead of drawing. And it's like, "What the heck? You draw when you play Gartic Phone, right? Like you draw, right?" But they were writing, and I was like so like I just remember like I stuck around for like maybe like 30 minutes without saying much. But then like, like writing already doesn't really, work the best with Gartic Phone because you have a word cap, right? And the word cap is ridiculous, guys. Like when I tell you the word cap, like you can write maybe like a couple of short, maybe like one or two short sentences with that, and that's all you get. Like I remember being so mad because like people were laughing at the sentences that I could not finish because of the word cap. So when it came time to like finish somebody else's sentence, and like write the follow up for that, I remember like writing like a these nuts joke because I was so angry. And then like the person who read that was just so disappointed. They were so disappointed, but I was so heated. I think that was like the least severe thing I could have done in that situation. Because I was so disappointed. I was like, why the heck are we writing for Gartic Phone? Why can't I draw? Man, I don't know. Like immaturity. Like it was immature of me, but at the same time, like you can't just expect me to like write something nice when I'm angry? Like that's how that was. And then when I tried drawing with Gartic Phone, because eventually I got to draw on Gartic Phone, but I didn't like that either because I didn't have time to draw anything good. And then I would run out of time. I would run out of time so nobody would get the context of what I was trying to draw. And then they just draw a completely different character. Like it's kind of like, it's called Gartic Phone because it's supposed to be like a game of telephone, right? Like, like in a game of telephone, like everybody's just like repeating what they think the person said and not what they actually said. So that by the time you get to the end of like the line, the person is not going to really say the right thing. They're going to say something completely different or something weird.
find love again. Yeah, it will be alright. Why are you so hard on yourself? Why you gotta try so hard? Counting calories and carbs. Another trip across the world. I go so hard trying to make you feel just like a queen. You don't need a camera to make a scene. We're born like that, no Maybelline. When you first wake up, you're bad to me. Pop another addy, no sleep tonight. Can't push the whistle on speed and right. Over to the crib, cause we need the slide. But you take so long making up your mind. Little black dress, to your back. You leave 10 times, I'll take you back. Why you wanna look like someone else?
Okay. BRBZ's in 5 minutes. Okay, okay. See y'all soon.
Why you gotta compare our lives to pics you see on your timeline? Another shot of Hennessy. I try so hard not to act like a dick when I'm around your friends. Mood swings up and down again. Hollywood Hills where we play pretend. No one happy but they're good at faking it. Pop up in the party, show face tonight. I don't really smoke but I need the vibe. She let it get high, she need the flight. Send it so high, swear she could fly. And just like that, you get sad. Let's go home, girl, this party's so whack. Why you wanna be like someone else? Why you so hard on yourself? I can see you struggling. Yeah, promise you'll find love again. Yeah, it will be alright. It'll be alright. Why you so
Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. So I am aware that I know there's like a thicken and narrow tool, but I try not to use that if I'm able. But yeah, maybe I should not dilly-dally when it comes to this line art because I can always fix it later. Also, my music paused. My music paused. Wait a second. Okay, that's better. Like it paused right as I came back to. Let's see. Okay, this part is really weird. Let's not. Like I'm still like I'm kind of scared that one day I'm gonna make a simple mistake and someone's gonna like say like, oh, she used AI, and it's like no. Like what if I just don't feel like streaming one day and then someone be like, you used AI, didn't you? And because like scammers keep finding like more and more ways to like trick people, they're gonna be like, no, it's not okay that you showed us your layers. You have to show us that you could draw by doing X, Y, and Z. Like I'm kind of concerned. Like just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Also, I'm still kind of like worried that like maybe I'm not making the line art thick enough. I don't know how thick it's supposed to be though, because I have not actually done line art in quite some time. Let's see. Also, she always got gopher teeth. She got gopher teeth because that's actually the easiest teeth for me to draw. So like now she get gopher teeth. Well, I called them gopher teeth, but like the thing is, gopher teeth don't look like this. Gopher teeth are like buck teeth. They're like they like stick out. Let me see what gopher looks like. Yeah, no, gophers don't look like that. Wait, I have never seen a gopher, by the way. I don't know where they live. Like I always assumed that like, that gophers are like here in this country. But like I've never seen one. I only see squirrels. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so that's what gopher teeth look like. They don't look like that. They look like this. So these are gopher teeth. They're like extended buck teeth. They're the buckest of teeth. This is what gophers look like. So like I say gopher teeth, but like it's not actually gopher teeth. Like it might be because of that one scene from like Arthur, where like where Arthur was like, DW, you and your gopher looking teeth. And she didn't even have gopher teeth. She didn't even have buck teeth. He was just being mean to his sister because he was angry. He's just being mean. Like it is pretty funny to see like Arthur roasts. Like, cause it was just a PBS kids show. But like there are people who have like compilations of like Arthur roasts. And it's pretty funny. Like there'll be like a compilation of like DW saying like, Francine, don't you have a house? Like it was pretty funny. I don't remember why Arthur ended, but I think it ended in like a couple years ago. But it did end. Nope. Nope. Oh man. I like to try and do all the curves just one and done, but the thing is that's so hard to do. That's so hard to do while following the line art to a T. I wonder if it looks okay. Maybe once I finish the rest of the facial features. Also, the thing is, there was someone on Twitter who was saying, like, they said, like someone had been, like, suspected of using AI, but the thing is that, like, they didn't do that. They just start from, like, they just start the time lapse from, like, drawing the eyes. They start by drawing the eyes first. And the thing is, like, there was an artist whose tweet got like over 20,000 likes. They were like, I don't blame people for like suspecting you because who the heck starts with the eyes first? And it's like, I get that though. Like, I do get that because I think, where do I start when drawing a face? I think, hmm, I mean, I could probably like start with, I think when it comes to like the face, I could start with drawing like one eye, but then I have to like draw a nose or something, right? Like, I gotta like kind of think about it. Like, do you know what I mean? Because, like, the thing is, I can start with the eye, but, like, it's so hard to kind of, like, work out the proportions by just doing the eyes. So, like, I do start with, like, I can start with an eye, but I'm not gonna try and draw both of them because it's kind of hard to work out the proportions that way. Do you know what I mean? Like, these proportions are atrocious, but that's just because I don't want to do guidelines, dude. I'm not doing guidelines for an example. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I don't really start with like you know what I mean? I can't start with eyes because it's just gonna like really mess me up when I start trying to do the rest of the proportions. Like I have to draw like some other stuff into. Yeah. That's it for my examples though. But like is it that bad if someone starts with the eyes though? Like I can see why it's hard, but is it that bad? Like I don't have a problem with it personally. I love this song so much. But, like the thing is, I do love Gorillaz, but like their music isn't what I'd usually listen to. But this song is. Like I would listen to this song, like even if it wasn't Gorillaz, is the thing. But like most of their other music, I wouldn't listen to unless it was made by Gorillaz, you know. But this is my type of song right here. Like also they got Kali Uchis. Like I don't know if it's Kali Uchis or if it's Kali Uchis, but like they got Kali Uchis for this song. And I love Kali. I love Kali. Telepatia, you know? Like, I love Kali. Kali never misses. You never miss, but Kali. Kali Uke's edition. Did I forget the... Wait, did I actually forget the rest of the eyebrow there? Possibly. haven't heard Dorito chips, dude. Like, I really don't want to think about how to do these in 3D. I think I just wing it most of the time that I draw them. Because I don't want to bother. Like, I don't draw shapes. I draw people. Shoot. I don't want to study shape language right now. Hmm. Wonder if maybe I should thicken up some of these lines. They look like apple slices is what they look like. Like maybe I should just look up a reference of like apple slices or something, man. Hmm. I'll gather like more clothing references so that I don't mess up the folds of this shirt. Because like I was winging it in this sketch. I was winging it. And so like I'm trying to not like wing it and then mess up here.
That's one way to like push me away. Because why are you trying to control my life? Like I don't understand.
I remember that there was like a meme. I remember that there was like a meme of like people trying to say like wing it, right? Like they were trying to say wing it, but for some reason they would say like raw dog instead of wing. So like, and I think it started with like this comic. It started with our comic, apparently. And then like people actually started like using it. like winging it when it's not. Or at least my friends did. At least my friends did that. Hmm. Oh, how is it supposed to wrap around the uh okay, so kinda like I guess. Eh. That's one way to like push me away. Like don't hide me and like lock me in a room and don't let me play with my friends. What is that voice clip from? Like I can't I don't know. Like I can't take that seriously when I hear it because like I know it happens in like some relationships where like you have a dude who's too possessive is so he literally won't let you speak to your friends or like you can't go anywhere without telling him. But when it's just like summed up like that, it's like why would someone do that to you? Like why would someone like lock you away in a room? Like I don't know. It sounds like a Rapunzel situation is what it sounds like. Hmm. About like I really don't want to have to think when I draw this, man. Like why do I have to think to draw? Like why can't I just like be good at it? Like me when I'm not instantly good at drawing. Like it is just Miyazaki Hayao. Miyazaki Hayao looking tired. Hmm. I remember that one core edit to this song. And so like I know that was back to like 2024, but like I didn't know that like there was actually like one core edit. Like there was actually one core edit made that popularized this song and Korra. Popularized like Korra's association with this song. Like and it was made on TikTok and everybody like it got so popular that people were like, man, this edit is overhyped. And I've never heard people say that. Unless it's that one Riley edit. Like Inside Out 2 Riley. But it's like the older version. And, like she's dancing to like that one song while she's at the prom or something. Hmm. I don't know if I should be looking up suspender reference for this. Like the thing is, I don't even have to look it up. I could just like go in my references and find it, but I'm kind of lazy. I'm not gonna lie, this freaking like it's supposed to be like a part of the suspenders that's like sliding off her arm, but it kind of reminds me of like a Girl Scout or like one of those anime hall monitors. Hmm.
Wait, morning. Does he mean?
Oh, now I remember this song.
Yummy.
Like this song is gonna get this wide copyright struck on YouTube probably.
Yummy. 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 Where has the time gone? It feels the same. You seem like a python, conflict with the snake. I've got answers in my memory box. Strike like a panther, make no mistake. Wait, morning. Does he mean? Yummy. 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 Wait, morning. Does he mean? Yummy. 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 Wait, morning, it's yummy. Hello. Yummy. Yummy. Hello.
I have returned. I had a package. Hmm. This shoulder looks kind of flat over here. Hmm. Okay, okay. This shoulder over here is still. This shoulder over here is still bothering me though.
looking out for Queen. Hey, they be looking out for Queen. Bitch bad, no Kanye. When we do it our way. 2015 wine, yeah. I get no damn about what your mom said. Rolling wrist on the shit. 21 with no kids. About to rain on the bitch. I'ma rain on the bitch. But I just wanna fuck. Hey girl, you know the deal. You gotta keep it real. I know you wanna see. I know you wanna
Oh my
be
gosh, the lines are
in my
everywhere.
BPD. Grinding slowly. I know you wanna
So
love,
they're still trying to
but
figure
I
out how to do
just
this
wanna
actually.
fuck. Hey girl, you know the deal. I gotta keep it real. I know you wanna see. I know you wanna be in my BPD. Grinding slowly. Baby girl, she the action. Don't know why you acting. She on ready, set, go. She will never let go. Need it all, fuck a fraction. No, she think I'm Michael Jackson. Billie Jean moonwalk. I need the front and the back end. She in love with the fashion, but she in love with the flashing. Bitch, this ain't your money, bitch. I spend it on you cause you know I have it. With my walls in the six. X hoes, yeah, they six. I'ma rain on the bitch. Really rain on the bitch. Wanna love, but I just wanna fuck. Hey girl, you know
Wait,
the
how do these
deal.
suspenders work
Gotta
again?
keep it real. I know you wanna see. I know you
Well, not
wanna
like
be
that.
in my BPD. Grinding slowly. I know you wanna love, but I just wanna fuck. Hey girl, you know the deal. I gotta keep it real. I know you wanna see. I know you wanna be in my BPD. Grinding slowly.
Okay.
21 with no kids.
I
I'ma
really
rain
wish
on
I
the
could figure out where
bitch.
the heck the ankle's supposed to go, but...
Rolling wrist on the shit. 21 with no kids. I'ma rain on the bitch. Rain
Hmm.
on the bitch. Rolling wrist on the shit. 21 with no kids. I'ma rain on the bitch. Really rain on the bitch. Rolling wrist on the shit. 21 with no kids. I'ma rain on the bitch. Really rain on the bitch.
Okay, I'm finally starting to get closer to finishing this line art. Yeah, I'm still not satisfied with the foot back here. But like, well, yeah, maybe I'll work on it a bit more off screen. Possibly. It depends on how much I can really revise that part, because that's the part I'm lost on. Hmm. Wait, let's not go crazy with the details. Hold on. Hmm. Eh. Well, wait, I can't be lazy. I haven't even finished the clothes yet, actually. I can't be that lazy. Well, at least not yet. Like I'm almost done with the lining process. And then like probably off screen I'm gonna see how I wanna do the line weight. Because I kinda don't want there to be a stream where I spend the first like 20 minutes trying to figure out what I wanna do with the line weight. Hmm. Okay. These lines are freaking getting kooky, dude. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, okay. We'll like just draw in the rest of these lines on the arm before I forget though. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Like, I can certainly see how I can improve it some, but it's not bad. Okay, well, that's probably where I'm gonna end it for today. It's been about 2 hours. Hey, I'd consider this line art complete. Hmm, like the proportions could still definitely be better. But, I mean, I consider it is decent. Like, I still really wanna kind of just, like, go in and, like, fix some things. But, like, that may be something that can wait till next stream. Or I could just finish it off screen. The line art. But yeah, that's it for this stream. Like, honestly, the only thing I could think of fixing right now on stream is that line right there. The sticking out. Okay, okay, I can clean up the lines off stream. Anyways, that's it for today's art stream. This is probably one of the easier line arts I've done just because of the simple fact that I already liked the sketch so much and I already cleaned it up a lot. So this was a lot more simple. But like other line arts I've done have been like very difficult. Very difficult. So like yeah. This one is looking pretty good. I wouldn't mind coloring this with some adjustments. You know, just remove some tangents and stuff. I wouldn't mind, you know, like coloring this. Like, it looks pretty good. So yeah, this has been Cosmos, and thanks to anybody who happened to stop by. I don't think the art streams are like really, you know, by the ones that get the most views, but it's something that I personally enjoy doing. So like, uh, now do please check out some of my art if you're ever curious. It is on both the X and the Tumblr right here. You can also find me at my new at too. Like, I might as well write the new ad here because it's pretty simple. Essentially, at Cospa. That's the new at right there. That's the new at right there for Twitter. But anyhow, that's it for right now. Well, I don't even think I need to save the canvas again after that. But anyhow, that's it for now. Thanks very much to anyone who stopped by. I would love to do some more art streams in the future. If I'm still stuck in my gaming rut, if I still don't feel like playing games, I would love to do some more art streams. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna put away my scribbly pencil now. I'm gonna put away the pencil. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. But thanks to everybody who stopped by. And this has been Cosmos. I'll see you guys later. Au revoir. Otsu.